Did you know that Bryan Danielson going to AEW very nearly didn't happen?
When WWE found out that I hadn't signed yet, they had actually, they said, is there anything we can do to make it? Because I called, if that was, what is today, September 5th?
Yeah, 5th of September.
Okay, so I called Vince in early August and let him, because, you know, I was going back and forth. I wasn't sure, you know.
And it was just out of the
which one?
Thunderdome era, wasn't it?
Yeah. And so I had called Vince in the, because he and I had a really good relationship. I called him in early August and let him know, okay, I made my decision and I'm going to do this, right? And then he had called me like one time kind of in the meantime and said like, hey, what if we offered you this instead, right? You know, that sort of thing. Maybe I hadn't signed my contract yet. It was like a couple, maybe 5 days before the pay-per-view, and he called me, and I mean, and this is just what I told him. I said, "Sir, I've already agreed to this thing, and if I was somebody to go back on this, like, I feel like you have a decent amount of respect for me. Would you still respect me if I, like, one of the things that you respect about me is that I honor my word, right? And so, you know, but it was a great conversation, and he said. Damn it, you're right. Right? And so it was just like...
You love doing that voice.
Yeah.
For as much as I think AEW would have been fine if the likes of Danielson, Cope, Cole, or Punk never went, it is interesting to think about that timeline where they never went there and where AEW would be now.